All right, let's go to number 3. You shall make your mission, not your woman, your priority. In other words, concentrate on yourself, not on her. Elaborate on that one.
I think this probably should have been number 1. This is what happens is because guys are blue pill conditioned, they don't make themselves their own mental point of origin.
The woman's the prize.
The woman is the prize. Womankind is the prize. So when you're a little boy and you're 5 years old and you get affirmation from mommy and from all your female teachers throughout your life, when little girls, when you're a useful tool to a little girl and you carry her books home from school or whatever, that kind of stuff, you learn that at a very early age. And so that when you get to the age where you are a young man and you should have these ambitions and you should move on from where you're at, and you have every right to give yourself permission to ruthlessly pursue your passions and ruthlessly pursue your ambitions, and what those are the things that make you attractive, or they will eventually make you attractive later on once you have achieved a lot of these things. Guys don't give them, they prioritize a relationship, or they prioritize women's approval above themselves, above their ambition, above their own desire, because they aren't their mental point of origin. And by that, I mean, they're not their first thought when it comes to a decision-making process. So you hear these guys who say, well, I moved across the country, or I moved across the globe so that I could go, live with my long distance girlfriend and happily ever after. Or I moved, or I changed my major, or I changed my university so that I could be closer to her. Or I changed something about I changed my religion, right? I changed something about myself, like a core element of myself, and I gave up my own ambitions and my own my drive for myself so that I could facilitate a relationship. Because men are taught relationships are hard work, right? To put that relationship, to put that everything into their woman, and they make her the focus. And a woman should only ever be a complement to your life. She should never be the focus of your life.
Here's the problem with this, though, especially with millennials. And I don't mean to pick on them, but you see so many guys 30 and under, they have no choice but to make her the focus, because they don't even know where they want to go. They're rudderless. They have no real ambition, no destination. They're just going around in circles. Right. So it's very easy for them to make her and concentrate on her. And at the same time, they're losing ground because other guys are improving themselves.
Right. And again, these are kind of these bonehead obvious things that, like, your grandfather would just be disgusted with you if you you made this woman like your everything.
One of the things that says you should never tell her that she's your everything. It says you must respect the women's integrity and not lie to her that she is your everything. She is not your everything. And if she is, she will soon not be anymore.
Yep. Well, and then the reason why is that, because women need a guy who has other things going. Again, she wants your ambition. She wants your passion. She wants your drive for yourself to be what you're all about. And she wants to enter into your world. If you don't have that world and she is your world, then your world ends up falling apart once she's out of it. And that's how guys get zeroed out.
You're going to be the next Anthony Bourdain.
Exactly. Or my brother-in-law, right? These are the kinds of guys, and it's not just millennials, because my brother-in-law certainly wasn't a millennial, but it's guys who believe that Disney one-itis soulmate crap. And they focus and center everything. They build a life around her. They build a life around, the happily ever after. Like my brother-in-law, before he killed himself, was literally building a house with his hands. Like, bought the land, was reconstructing this place and doing this renovation and everything, doing everything he could for the moment that when the kids were gone off to college, that he would have his wife at this place, and put himself into this, right? And when the rug is pulled out from under you, that's when you get zeroed out. That's when you lose everything, because she is your everything. And so not only is it dangerous because she, if she's the one, if she's your everything, if she is your only option, again, hypergamy is based on doubt. So she's going to be saying, well, if I can get this guy and I'm his whole world, then who else can I get, right? Can I do better? And so when that is whipped out from under him, not only does he lose the woman, he loses his entire world. That's why it's important to make your mission your focus.